Hello, thanks for joining me today. I am the not so handy man in Las Vegas. My name is Graham. I grew up on a farm, had to repair and fix a lot of things, but never really called myself handy. And so I'm buying things online, seeing if they work, and if they don't, seeing if I can fix them. And if I can't fix them, I try to sell them for parts. So thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be opening this. It is a Lavazza Expert Coffee Classy Plus single serve all-in-one espresso and coffee. I'm going to say espresso. I'll try not to say the other one because my wife doesn't like it whenever I say the other one. I'm going to lift that back up a little bit so you can see my face. All right. And by the way, if you'd like to listen to what I'm listening to, I am listening to REM's Green album. I just finished listening to their other 1988 album, Eponymous. I don't really know how to say that. It's just kind of a difficult one to say. But I did just finish listening to that. All right, I have not opened this box at all. I cut it open just so that I know what it is, so that I can put the title in the correct spot, or I can put the correct title. Looks like we have our whisk. This doesn't really look that used. Still looks pretty clean. This little part here was loose. Let's see if it pops back in. I wonder if this is for cleaning. This interesting. There's, let's see, this thing on the bottom has 3 things that lock. Ah, there we go. Just heard a little snap. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we have a little stick there, a plastic stick there. All right, I'm going to set this to the side. This came in a bag, so I will leave this over here for now. And we have our reservoir. So many of the things that I found to set on sale did not have the reservoir with them. And so I have not been buying them for that reason. If these start to sell, then maybe I consider it for parts. And then, or maybe if I can find someone that sells several of these for other types of coffee machines, maybe I will buy those and maybe sell the whole thing online. We also have this. Ooh, this does look like it has some crusty stuff here at the bottom. Looks like this part, this may have been used after all. Okay, let me move this trash can. There we go. If I have any more trash, I can just toss it in. Okay. This probably will need to be cleaned up. And then we have our machine. So I have not seen both sides of the machine. Looks like it's got quite a lot of these popcorn things on, which is kind of annoying. I wonder if I should get something to wipe that down. All right, so some other parts in here. Looks like this is the bottom part for cup holder down here. Oh, looks like we also have a plastic piece. I'm not sure exactly where this goes. It looks like a lid. Oh, this is a lid for the water tank. That there. It looks like this goes for the cup holder. Oh, you know what? That might be the thing that locks in to hold it up there. Then we have one final piece in here, and that is this. This is the glass it's a measuring cup. This is a nice little measuring cup. It's got Lavazza written on it right there. No chips, but it does look like it has a is a little bit dirty. Probably should wash that before I take pictures and put it online. All right, so that is everything that is in the box. So let's do this. This box is beat up. I probably will switch out to a different box whenever I do sell this, because it is, I'm not sure how well this box will hold up. All right, so I'm going to turn it over, stick this on top. All right, so we've got, so this silver thing opens up this hatch in here. This is probably where you can put beans into. It does have something that moves inside. Okay. Oh, it looks like it's got a press. I've never heard of these before, so I am not familiar with how they work. And I don't have a user manual because it didn't come with one. So let's do a search for a user manual. I have opened up the product website. So let's see. So looks like it is selling for $189. This one, well, it doesn't look like it's going to be that much. Looks like I'm missing this piece right here. It's like mine does not come with this stand that has the silver part that sticks on top. So I am missing something. That's not what this thing is either. Let's just go. Okay. I am. All right. So there is our. So we know it's not full anymore, which is not the worst thing in the world. Let's see. Let's see if it has a user manual. There's the user manual. Excellent. It's going to download, and let's open that up now. All right, let's see if it has a list of things that comes with it. All right, looks like I'm missing the drip tray drawer. It does have the used capsule drawer. It doesn't come, does it come out? Looks like it might move, but, let's see how this goes. So we've got our components and controls. And we have, okay. So the milk frothing jug, you cover it with the milk frothing jug. I guess this doesn't completely lock down so that you can move it around, and looks like it covers up almost the whole thing. It does. Okay, so it does cover up the whole thing, so that you don't get milk. You don't get your coffee or milk out. We have indicator lights, preparing the machine, starting it. We'll do that here in a little bit. So you have to keep the lever lowered All right. So that you can put the jug in. I'll do that here in a moment. All right, so you've got your cup that you can put water, you can put things into. You can set it. You can also do with milk brewing. Oh, I wonder if, well, that's a nifty setup to where you can mix your coffee and your milk at the same time. That's pretty cool. All right. Oh, I think it might even load itself. That is pretty nifty. If it lifts itself. Oh no, that's where the used capsules go. So the used capsules come down behind. Oh, okay. All right, so that's how the frother works. He's got a washing guide. All right, cool. All right. Troubleshooting, troubleshooting, troubleshooting. We are not going to worry about that quite as much. It looks like it just changes to a different language. All right, so now that we have looked at the manual, it looks like the only thing that we're missing is this part down here. We're missing this cup holder that you put. Oh no, here it is. It was right here. That was the part that I took out that was dirty. I'll pour and stick that down in there. Looks like it doesn't snap in. All right. And then you put this in on top. And it's got a way to lock it in. This is the album that REM put on Stand in the Place Where You Live, which is one of their nice songs. I'm going to make that one a 5-star because I like that song. This doesn't fit perfectly on. I'm kind of wondering if it is due to the this box. I don't feel safe sitting it on and leaving it. Is it broken? Is it dirty? Looks like both sides are about the same height. Oh, it just snaps in. So you have to snap it in. Once you snapped it in, oh, it comes out pretty easily though. But you can snap it in. Well, it looks like it's not snapping in. It's just like you're pushing it in and it falls in. All right. So that is working there. Good. All right, well, now let's plug it in, see what we get. All right, I've plugged it into my extension cord. Taking my extension cord, plugging it into the wall. I'm not using the plugs that are right next to it because, well, if it goes dead, everything goes dead. All right, so we've got that set. Now let's put some, I'm going to use some distilled water for this because distilled water won't make it dirty. All right, time to open up my distilled water. Let's put some of that into my there we go. It's not exactly the best. Oh wait, I know how I should do this. I have a cup right there. So let's use the cup. And oh, this is where I was talking earlier. So this part gets put into a hole back here, and it gets held up here. Oh, it's got a magnet. It's magnetized, and it comes in back there. Oh, that's why it's loose. It's loose so that it can stick onto the magnet. Excellent. Cool. All right, so that looks like that. And then it closes in over the cup and closes in over the whole thing, which is pretty nifty. And it's got a hole in it right there, and I kind of am suspicious if that hole is for the coffee to fall into. But we shall see. All right. Set this on right here. And so that I'm not filling it too much, put that in there. Go ahead, and in fact, I'm going to go ahead and install the, there we go. And then I'm going to pull this out, fill up my cup, about like so, maybe a little more. It's got a measure. So it's got a max fill for latte, a max fill for cappuccino, and a max fill for macchiato. Excellent. All right, let's put this, pour that in. All right. Looks like it's holding water. I'm not seeing any dripping, not seeing any kind of water coming out. So that is a good sign. All right. So I'm going to start by just placing the cup underneath and seeing what I need to do from there. Then we'll go back up. All right, we are preparing the machine. All right, we're going to fill the water tank. We have done that part. Step 2. Insert the plug in the socket. Press 1 of the switch on supply buttons to switch the machine on. So we're going to push one of the buttons. And I heard a beep, but I have no lights. All right, so it's supposed to be playing an animation, and then it will come on. Oh, there it goes. Now we have lights. All right, so I hit the right side, and now it says Espresso. And the machine will be ready for when the animation is over and the supply buttons light up a steady white, which they are, as far as I know. Okay, so when I haven't put in the frother, this part here, when I don't have this part in, these lights over here don't come up because it's not going to be frothing. So it doesn't even turn them on. I'm going to put the top on over here. All right, so it says remove the milk frothing jug. I'm not going to do that because we're going to use it as our cup this time. So we're going to keep the lever lowered. So to do this, because the hydraulic circuit has to be filled. Okay, so we're going to place the mug under the supply spout, press the coffee selection, and wait for the water supply to end. So we're going to do coffee, and there we go. Ooh, that's quite loud. Nope. Oh, that must have been the hydraulics filling up. So now we've got some hot water coming in. Hey, I'm hearing some. I'm seeing some steam coming out, and there we go. It's like this machine was used before, because the water is coming out a little bit coffee colored, which is fine. We have plenty of distilled water, and we can rinse it out well if necessary. So this will be going 8 ounces. So we'll be putting in 8 ounces. Hopefully there's enough water in there. I may need to grab another vessel to put some more water into it, because it looks like our water is getting pretty low. But in fact, I think that may have stopped because it is out of water. So let's go find some more water. All right, this is a lot lighter now because there's more water out of it. Let's put more water in it. I'll put a little bit more this time than we did last time. All right, so we're a little bit over the minimum for size, and as you can tell, it's not quite clear. It does have a little bit of a tinge of coffee, and it does have a little bit of floaters in it, which let's see if we can get those out by doing some more. So I'm going to pour this out. All right, so putting it back in, this time I'm going to hit the Lungo, which is not as much. The only part that I'm not going to be able to test is the loading, because I don't have any pods to put in. I don't have any Lavazza pods. It looks like all you do is you put it inside, and oh, that's interesting because you can see right into it. And you can see when you can actually will open it, and it will show you what's going on. And that was a full cycle that time. So there we go. And looks a little bit clearer this time. Still has some bubbles, probably just because it's boiling water. Ooh, that is hot. That is hot water. I'm not going to stick my finger in it because my mama did not raise a dummy. Not bad. All right, so let's do some more. Now we'll do the top one here. Oh, now it's saying no pod. So because it's no pod, looks like it is not going to let me do any more. You can do double shots. All right, so I'm going to turn that off. I wonder now if it's not going to work because I don't have a pod in it, which is not ideal because I have not tried the frother yet. Well, let's insert the frother. Let's see if we can somehow get this to work. I need to put this back down. So you can push this down here like this. I'm pushing the bottom, and then you pull. I'm going to pull on this part here, and snap it. And that should get it into place. All right. Will that go all the way in? I believe it is all the way in. And now, yep, it's going to give me the error because I did not put in that. So I guess that is all I will be able to do for this one. But it works. So see if this, oh, I see now. So this comes out, but it does not go in there. Maybe it can go in there. I'm not sure why it would go in there though. So this sticks in here like this. I guess you take that out for cleaning. So, all right. Well, that's it. That's all that I'm going to be able to review for today. But it does have the piece up here, and it does roll. The bearing looks like it's still in good shape. So I will see what I can do. I will clean this up, put it online, see if someone would like to buy it. Looks like a good coffee maker. It can make your macchiato, your cappuccino, and your latte. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and you can check this up on the link on the side for my link to my eBay store, so that you can buy it. It might be down here in the description. All right, thank you. I'm going to end this for today. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.